Hi, it's Nørgaard. So today I'm doing this really minimalistic, fresh-faced winter pink makeup look. I think that's what I'm going to call it. It's really natural on the skin, natural on the eyes, natural on the lips, and it's just a little bit of a fun, different look for me. I'm using a lot of cream products today. I'm hardly using any powders. I think I might just be using one powder. I'm not using any powder blush, bronzer, highlight, no powder eyeshadows, no powder brow stuff, no nothing. So it's really fresh, and with the pink tones it's really feminine and just really soft. And I did this look inspired by the weather. So I know technically I think we're supposed to be heading into spring on the 20th. Well, in Denmark it is still below freezing. There's snow, there's ice, and as you can see it's very dewy compared to my normal really matte skin. So yeah, this is just so simple. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit for my channel instead of always doing the very heavy glam, colorful, dramatic looks. I want to do something soft, simple, natural. So if you like this makeup look, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and watch in high definition for the best quality. Yeah, so that's all. So yeah, without further ado, here comes the tutorial. Okay, so I just tried to film this look and it did not work out because of this. I was using the Rimmel BB cream and it was looking so patchy, and it was sitting on top of my skin instead of blending in. It was looking so horrible. So here, the second time around, I'm going to use something else, and fingers crossed that works better. I really like the Rimmel BB cream for oily skin, the one in the purple packaging, but this regular one, ugh, awful. So anyways, let's try and do this again. So I'm starting out with Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. And this is great if you have any texture issues like me. I have my acne scars, and then I have some pores showing on my nose. And it also works well underneath the eyes. So instead of that Rimmel BB cream, I'm going to try out this Este Lauder BB cream. And this is quite risky of me because I've never tried this before, so it might go horribly wrong, just like with the Rimmel BB cream. But this is the only other light coverage foundation-y type product I have. And this look is all about the very light coverage, so I'm hoping this works. This little sample that I have is in the color light medium, and it's going to be too dark for me. So I'm going to mix in some of these Lightening drops by The Body Shop. Again, this is a product I have never tried, so hopefully it works. So there is the BB cream. You can see how dark it is compared to my fair skin. And you can also see how thick it is. So I'm mixing in 5 drops of the Lightening drops by The Body Shop, and hopefully this is a good color. I think I might need 2 more drops. Okay, so I did 3 more drops, so 8 drops in total. It looks okay, so I'm going to try and apply this. It is a very thick texture, so I'm going to blend that in. This blends so much better than the Rimmel BB cream. Holy cow. The coverage is actually pretty good considering that this is a BB cream. I don't know if that's because of the BB cream or these drops. On here it doesn't say if these are supposed to add coverage or not. So it is still a bit dark for me and a bit yellow. So I just blended in a few drops of the Lightening drops by The Body Shop just on top to make it a bit lighter because it was a bit too dark. So I'm really liking how this is looking. It looks, you know, rather natural. It was more coverage than I was expecting, but it still looks pretty natural. I really like the finish also. It's dewy but not extremely shiny. So I'm going to cream bronze before I do my concealer. I'm going to use this W7 cream bronzer. This is called Makeup and Glow Bronzing Base. and it looks like this. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Chanel something something. Actually, I'm going to use my KKW Beauty Contour Stick in medium instead. I haven't used this in 100 years. So let me use that. And I'm going to use the lighter end of the contour stick. And I'm going to use it on this e.l.f. 103 brush. And I'm going to spray it just with my setting spray. And then I'm going to work the stick down onto the brush. And I'm going to use this around the forehead. And I prefer to apply the product to the brush and not to the face first. But I mean, that's personal preference. You can do it however you like. And finally go along the jawline. And lately I have been liking to go more on the jawline than underneath it actually. I just think it kind of shortens my face a little bit so my face doesn't look so long. And I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and just blend out this cream bronzer. So for the nose, I'm going to draw it on. And I'm going to use the KKW brush to blend it out because it's a lot smaller and it blends out really easily. So for concealer, I'm going to use the Rimmel Lasting Finish Breathable. I have this in the color Light Ivory, and the reason why I'm using this is because this is a medium coverage concealer, so it's not going to be so heavy. A lot of my other concealers are very full coverage, and I'm going to try and apply as little product as I find it possible to do. So I just dab a little bit on, and I'm trying to be precise down the nose. And finally I do the smile lines, or for me it's not really smile lines, it's more like where I have a shadow. Okay, so I'm going to see what kind of look I get with this much product. I just want a little brightness on my face. So I definitely need a little bit more underneath the eyes. And just blend, 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 blend. So using the e.l.f. Undereye HD powder, I'm going to set my under eyes. So I have just blended out the creases. And then I look up and apply my powder. And I'm making sure to only set right underneath the eyes because I'm going to cream highlight and also apply some cream blush. So my cream blush is the Maybelline Master Glaze blush stick in the color Pink Fever. So it's a matte bright pink. To apply my cream blush, I'm going to use the e.l.f. small stippling brush. And again, I'm going to apply the product directly onto the brush and not my face, and I'm going to tap it onto a piece of tissue, and then I'm going to start blending it in. So you can just see the difference, it just adds a little bit of life and color to the face. So I'm just going to apply some baby lips to my lips, and to keep with the pink theme of this look, I'm going to use this Rimmel highlighter. This is called Good to Glow in the color Nottinghill Glow. So I'm going to apply this on the back of my hand. And this is like a light pearly pink color. And I'm going to use my little W7 sponge. And I'm going to tap this onto the high points of my face. So I'm starting with the cheekbones, and I apply it right here above the brows, and of course I apply it on the nose. I start with the tip and then I bring it down the bridge of the nose, and I apply it right here on my cupid's bow, and I apply a tiny bit on the chin, and finally I apply on the brow bone. So now that I'm done with all my cream products, I'm just going to set with a little bit more powder anywhere I would like to be a little less shiny. So I'm going to do a little bit right in the center of the forehead, and I'm going to do on the sides of the nose, and I'm going to bring it down right here onto the cheek part, just a tiny bit to make sure it doesn't get super oily here. And then I go down here and just set as well. And then finally I go down on the neck. So to set my face, I'm going to use the Rimmel Insta Fix and Go Primer and Setting Spray. So I'm going to do my brows now, and I'm going to stick to the very natural theme of this look. So I'm going to use my busted Maybelline Brow Satin in medium brown, and I'm going to use the pencil end of this. Can you hear the sirens outside? Anyways, I'm going to use the pencil end of this brow product, and I'm going to use this towards the back of my brow, and I'm going to use this super lightly. I'm not going to do too much at all. So once I have the back portion filled in, I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Taupe, so it's a lot lighter. And this I am going to use in the front half of my brows. And then I take the Essence Make Me Brow in the color number 3. And I just run this through the brow hairs. Finally, I'm going to set all of that with the Essence Lash and Brow Gel. And this is just going to set my brows in place. This is optional, you could stop with the other gel, but yeah, I'm going to do this. It just gives a little more texture to the brow, makes it look a bit more natural, if you will. So now I'm going to replicate what I did over here on this brow, and I will be right back. So now it is time for a tiny bit of eye makeup. I'm going to use this e.l.f. smudge pot in a very light pink color. It's called Ain't That Sweet. So I'm going to apply this on the eyelid with my e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. And I have never used this brush for cream eyeshadow before, so hopefully it goes okay. So I just wiped off the brush, so now I can hopefully blend this color out. By the way, these smudge pots only work on bare skin. If you're wearing any type of makeup underneath, it will not stick. And I'm not a particular big fan of the e.l.f. smudge pots, but it was just the perfect color and consistency for this look. So that's why I chose it. But it's not the greatest cream eyeshadow I've ever tried. So now I'm going to take the Nørgaard color brow and eyeliner pencil in the color dark brown. And I'm going to do a little bit of eyeliner on the outer, maybe the outer third of the eye. And I'm smoking out my liner with a Q-tip. And any eyeliner will actually do for this step, since it's going to be smudged out, so it doesn't really matter that much what eyeliner you use. So now I'm going to curl my lashes. And I'm going to use the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Boost Waterproof Mascara. And I'm starting out with my top lashes. I'm also going to apply a tiny bit on the bottom. This mascara is starting to dry out. It's getting really clumpy, so I might have to switch over. I'm just going to do this eye, and then I'm going to switch over for the second coat of mascara and my bottom lashes. So I'm going to switch over to my L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Mascara. And then I'm going to do a second coat of mascara. So that is 2 coats of mascara. And before I clean up the mess I have made, I'm going to apply mascara to the bottom lashes. So to finish off the eye look, I'm going to use MAC Fascinating Eye Kohl. It's just a white eyeliner pencil. So I'm just removing my lip balm. I'm going to use Jordana Tawny Easy Liner for Lips. And I'm going to use this on my actual lip line. I'm not going to overline my lips or anything. And with a Q-tip, I'm going to blend out the line so it's not so defined and harsh. So now that I have that nice and blended out, I'm going to apply my lipstick. I'm going to use this L'Oreal lipstick in the color Dotson's Nude. It's a very light sheer pink color. It's pretty, but it's very light and sheer. As you can see, a lot of my natural lip color is still showing. And my lips are hella dry, by the way, so excuse me. And that is pretty much the finished look. So what do you guys think? I think it was really fun to do something really natural today. It has been a long time since I've done something so natural. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in my next video, so take care and bye bye!